everybody. I'm Cheryl Hamilton from Create with Cheryl, and welcome to my series on using up your paper scraps. We all have a ton of leftover designer series paper that we've been hoarding and we're scared to cut up, and I encourage you to do that because they always come up with more and more beautiful papers. Today we're going to make a card using a bunch of small squares, like 8 little squares around here, and it's just a fun way to use up your designer series paper. So stay tuned and I'll show you how to do this. To make this card, we're starting with a card base of Misty Moonlight, and it measures 8.5 by 5.5 and scored right down the middle at 4.25. And the first layer that goes right on top of this is Petal Pink, and it measures 4 inches by 5.25. I did the same measurement for the inside, and 4 by 5.25 of Basic White. Let me see, and I'm using, it's called Country Lace Designer Series paper. It's just real sweet, soft colors. Well, it has Misty Moonlight is the dark one, but it kind of has some pink and gray, and basically these. And so I've cut 8 squares, and they are 1.25 by 1.25. So just pick out some designer series paper you like and cut out random squares of those. You just need 8. So I'll start by putting those together. And I like to use my Tombow, the green glue, because it gives me a couple of seconds to position it. So I'm just going to start in this corner, and I know I have to be pretty close. Oop, I'm not going to do it on white. That was going to be the inside. So I'm going to do it on Petal Pink and start pretty close to the edge. I'm not going to quite place it down real hard yet, just in case I have to move it. I'll do 2 corners and then the middle so that it's spaced. Yeah, and they're really tight. Let me see if I can put this over a bit. So don't give yourself much of a margin there. So you can see just a little bit of the pink. I might have needed to move these up closer, but it's kind of late now. Can't really do it. Let me do the bottoms. It's a fun way to use up little scraps that you have, although it still doesn't use a lot. Oops, one more. It's going to be, really tight. There, that looks good. So I can go ahead and glue this onto my card base. I guess you could do it this way too. That would be cute. But I'll just keep it portrait. Okay, then for my the square, the bigger square here, I've cut Misty Moonlight 2.5 inch square, and then I cut a piece of Basic White that is 2.25 inches. That's going to go right over it. So let me do a little stamping on this. I decided to use this one, Country Flowers. because I just thought it went really well with this Designer Series paper. And I pulled out the little teacup. Gonna stamp that in Misty Moonlight. Okay, and right on top of it, let me go ahead and glue this down. Okay, I could glue it right down or pop it up. I think I'll glue it down because I've cut out, I stamped some flowers from this, the one that's right here, and I cut it out with the die that goes with Country Flowers. And I did this in the basic beige color because there's a little bit of it here and here. And I'm going to pop that part up. Before I pop it up, let me go ahead and color the flowers a little bit. I've just grabbed my petal pinks. I've added a few dimensionals and I'm going to pop it up on top of my little teacup. Oh, that's so cute. I think it needs maybe some Wink of Stella, because you can't go wrong with that. It's hard to see on camera. I'll see if you can see a few little sparkles there. It's really pretty. Let me see the inside, and I think I'm going to add a sentiment. Here's one I really like, best friend ever. I'll do it in Misty Moonlight on this little scrap I have. Okay, so gotta decide how I want to do this. I could just put it right here, and that's cute. Or I could cut out best friend and put it in the coffee pot. So I've decided it's cute to just cut them really close to the words. And best friend ever, I might pop up the word ever, I don't know. But this is a fun, and look how easy it is to just snip it. So, best friend. Look, use hardly any glue. Okay, that's going to be where you have a problem, is doing too much. Could do like this. Okay, let me put best. I'm going to pop up ever. You just have to use a little skinny thing off the edge that you cut. Oops. I don't know why I want to do it that way, but I kind of do. Let me see. That is so cute. I might add a few embellishments, and I need to do the inside. So look, I found these pretty earth tone shimmer gems, and this one for sure looks like it's basic beige, so I think I'll use that and just throw a few around there. And usually I agonize more over where to put them, but we'll see how this looks. Yeah. Like that. That's really cute. And so for the inside part, let me just let me stamp "So Lucky to Know You." And I like to stamp, oh, that's pretty font, but I like to stamp before I glue the white part in so I can turn it over if I mess up. Because yes, I do definitely mess up sometimes. Okay, there it is. I hope you guys like that card, and thanks for following along in my series about using up your paper scraps. I hope you're getting some great ideas and that this inspires you to do some crafting. Have a great day. Aloha.